This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler here with MD,
Bark, bark.
Ironclad Luke,
Howdy.
and Rusty.
Rusty.
We're talking about... No, don't...
You asked us to.
We're talking about Arcanine. Arcanine.
That's
Such a good doggo.
It's so fluffy.
Arcanine is cute, but also really cool. I've actually never used it. Never, whatever. So, like, here's the thing. So, Arcanine, when it shows up in red and blue, is so, like, I think I didn't even have the version it was in. And so, when it showed up in gold and silver, by that point, I didn't like fire types anyway. So, if I had to pick, I'd pick none. And then in Gen 3, it doesn't show up. Gen 4, it's not in. In Black and White 2, I can just get a Magmar instead. Fuck it. Like, Arcanine and Growlithe, I feel like, are just one of those Pokemon in Gen 1 that a lot of people just don't access soon enough for it to be worth using. In the same way, like, a lot of people didn't use the fossils because by the time you get the fossils, it's already the end of the game. What's the point?
Yeah, what level do you get the fossil Pokemon anyway?
They show up at, like, level 20 in the originals.
Oh.
I think no.
It's
either level 5 in the originals, level 20 in the remakes, or the other way around.
RPGs always have characters like that. They should be... I feel like they should be just front-loading the availability of Pokemon a lot more.
I don't know. Because the thing about Gen 1 is that a lot of this dex seems to be devoted to fleshing out the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't make sense for Growlithe and Arcanine to show up any earlier than they do. They show up in Route 7 and 8, which is actually pretty early if you think about it. But that's only in red. So, they show up when they need to. I don't really like how a lot of, even some of like the newer gens just like throw, like Bagon shows up at like Route 3 in Sun and Moon.
What?
That doesn't really make sense
No
to me.
way, okay.
Yeah. You can, and not only that, but you can SOS chain into a Salamence on Route 3. You can get a Salamence on Route 3 for free.
Reasons why Gen 7 is shit.
Oh, that's not fair.
It is.
Anyway.
This is another real-world reference, as Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon in China. Many people are enchanted by its grand mane.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm really not very impressed by this guy. He doesn't look legendary.
The Ultra Moon, I like its design. The Ultra Moon Dex is awful, though. Ready for this shit? There are so many old tales about them that they're called legendary Pokemon, but there are way more around of them than you'd expect.
Retcon of its description from all the way back in the 90s.
The Black and White 2 is also pretty bad. The sight of it running over 6,200 miles in a single day and night has captivated many people. The sight of it running 6,000 miles in a single day.
You're not gonna see that shit.
No! Also, this would result in a permanent speed of 258 miles per hour.
Yeah, the Pokédex is all about this guy. Like, they generally talk of the Pokemon, but this is another one that's like, oh, it's so beautiful, it's so amazing, it's so prideful, or whatever.
You're beautiful, you're perfect, you look like Ninetales, you're a model.
What?
Did you know Arcanine had Extreme Speed as a signature move back in Gen 2?
Yes.
It's supposed to be really fast, but it's not that fast. Its speed isn't even its highest stat.
Much like Pidgeot. It's just average.
They tell us it's fast, but like, it ain't that fast. It's quick. It ain't like fucking Excelgor speedy.
Legends tell of its fighting alongside a general and conquering a whole country.
Well, there's a screenshot from the anime of that.
I would love a Pokemon Warriors game where you just play like a bunch of generals that have like a bunch of these Pokemon. I guess it's Pokemon Conquest, isn't it?
Conquest was kind of disappointing.
I thought it was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Arcanine, was he? I'm pretty sure
Just like it just felt like a normal Pokemon game that put on the illusion of being a strategy game.
He's not in Conquest, by the way. Just want you to know that. The game that was all about like crossing over with like Samurai and Dynasty Warriors or whatever. And he's not in the game.
The name in Mandarin Chinese, literally wind speed dog.
Dog that serves God in Cantonese. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I would like to know more about Pokemon's use in war, because like Lieutenant Surge, he was in the war, whichever war that was. Probably.
In Gen 6, they touch on it a bit, and there's like the whole war with a bunch of Pokemon, and a bunch of them like died.
Yeah, you see the memorial.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked
So that's
up.
in France. Would that have been World War II, or what? Or was that like, long ago?
During the Beach of Normandy. Oh my god. Arcanine, better than Ninetales? Arcanine or Ninetales?
I think I like Ninetales better.
Same.
I think I do too. It's weird because like what Arcanine is based on should be a lot more interesting than what Ninetales is.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't. It's just big dog.
I prefer Ninetales' design, but its name is so fucking stupid that I have to give it to Arcanine.
But Lou, we don't share this. This is my canine now.
I'll take it on weekends and holidays.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Don't ever talk to me again, and I've got a new better wife. Bye.